There, that's a square deal. Okay, go boys, go!
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 iconic solo dance scenes.
What does it feel like when you're dancing?
Come on with the rain, I've a smile on my face.
I thought this was a party! Let's dance!
For this list, we'll be taking a look at big screen scenes where all it took was one dancer to create a piece of cinema history. Which iconic movie dance have you always wanted to replicate? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. Old-time rock and roll, risky business. This scene is proof that you don't need intricate choreography to create an iconic dance. When Joel's parents leave him home alone, he goes wild with his newfound freedom. One of his more notable activities involves jamming out to Bob Seger's old-time rock and roll in a button-down shirt, briefs, and socks. It looks like a whole lot of fun, so we imagine that lots of teens couldn't wait until the next time their parents were out of town too. Tom Cruise later shared his trick for perfectly sliding into the shot, so if you were thinking of giving it a go, take note.
I dusted the floor and then put stick on the other side so that I would get center frame on that.
Number 9. If My Friends Could See Me Now, Sweet Charity. Shirley MacLaine stars as unlucky in love taxi dancer Charity Hope Valentine. In this scene, she can't believe her luck when movie star Vittorio Vitale invites her to dinner at his apartment.
Tonight I landed, pow, right in a pot of jam. What a setup, holy cow. They'd never believe it if my friends could see me now.
She's so happy she has to sing and dance about it. If you didn't know that Shirley MacLaine was a triple threat, then you certainly do now. Her performance is whimsical, charming, and utterly endearing as she perfectly executes Bob Fosse's legendary choreography. Charity revels in her excitement, even incorporating her newly gifted hat and cane into the dance as well. Now all she needs is a spotlight to really bring this number home.
Hey girls, look, it's me, Charity.
Number 8. The Warehouse Dance, Footloose. No one did angry dancing quite like Ren in the original 1984 movie. The frustrated teen heads to an empty warehouse where he athletically and acrobatically dances out his rage. Performed to Moving Pictures' Never, he leaves no corner of the warehouse unexplored, even swinging Tarzan style from a rope. While Bacon did most of his own dancing in the movie, they enlisted 4 stunt doubles to help out with some of the more advanced choreography.
Don't ever, 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 ever try.
Apparently, Bacon did not enjoy being benched while his body doubles took over. Nevertheless, in 2020, this dance won him the MTV Movie and TV Awards GOAT Dance Your Ass Off Award. Number 7. You Should Be Dancing, Saturday Night Fever. In 1976, film producer Robert Stigwood decided to turn the hit Broadway musical Grease into a movie.
Tell me more, did you get very far?
Well, to avoid eclipsing the show's success, production couldn't commence until 1978. In the meantime, he turned his attention to a story set to some of the greatest disco hits. And thanks to a $1 million 3-movie deal, he already had his star. John Travolta strutted onto the scene and cleared dance floors as disco dancing king Tony Manero. He pulls out every disco move imaginable, not to mention some impressive tricks and splits too. The movie brought disco into the mainstream, and this scene remains a timeless classic. Number 6. Make 'em Laugh, Singin' in the Rain. There's a lot to be said about Donald O'Connor's slapstick number. It's demanding, incredibly creative, and downright hilarious.
You could study Shakespeare and be quite elite, and you could charm the critics and have nothing to eat. Just slip on a banana peel, the world's at your feet. Make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh.
Even though O'Connor is a seasoned vaudeville dancer, we're still left astounded at how effortless he makes it all look. O'Connor used his spare time on set to choreograph the number, saying, quote, "Whatever worked, we kept." His choreography is in a league of its own, and his comic timing is simply phenomenal. It's hardly surprising, though, that he reportedly ended up needing several days of bed rest after shooting the scene. No matter how many times we watch it, O'Connor's performance never ceases to amaze and amuse us.
Make 'em laugh. Make 'em laugh. Make 'em laugh. Make 'em laugh.
Number 5. Town Called Malice, Billy Elliot. The second angry dance on our list comes from Lee Hall's gritty British dance flick. Billy's ballet teacher, Mrs. Wilkinson, comes to blows with his family, leaving our young protagonist confused and angry. So he decides to blow off some steam in the best way he knows how. Using his hometown of County Durham in northern England as his stage, Billy dances his way across town. At this moment, he sets his love of ballet aside for angrier steps, including tap dancing. We see a whole other side to Billy and really feel his angst through every infuriated and impassioned step. Number 4. Too Darn Hot, Kiss Me Kate. It's not just this song that's too darn hot. Ann Miller sizzles in her performance as young actress Lois Lane in this number too. Of course, Miller was famed for her sensational tap dancing skills, and this routine has to be one of her best. This song is traditionally seen at the top of Act 2 in the stage version, but clearly they needed to create an opportunity for Miller to break out her best moves and give the film audience what they wanted. It was rumored that she could tap 500 times per minute. While that might not actually be true, she's talented enough for us to believe it. Number 3. The Ceiling Dance, Royal Wedding. In one of Fred Astaire's most famous solos, he plays a man so in love that he defies gravity to dance on the walls and ceiling. In the movie, he plays Tom, one half of a brother-sister dancing duo who travel to London for Princess Elizabeth's wedding. While there, he falls in love with Anne Ashmond, played by Winston Churchill's daughter, leading to the song You're All the World to Me. While we might believe that Astaire's talent is enough to propel him onto the ceiling, sadly that wasn't the case. Rather, they used a custom-made set and a camera that rolled on an axis to create the anti-gravity illusion. Number 2. Alex's Audition, Flashdance. This movie was inspired by the real story of 18-year-old welder by day, dancer by night, Maureen Martyr. While it has its fair share of notable dance moments, you can't think of Flashdance without Alex's audition scene springing to mind. After a rocky start, Alex sets herself apart from the competition with a dance routine to Irene Cara's Flashdance, What a Feeling. She wows the panel, and audience of course, with a more jazzy contemporary routine that even incorporates breakdancing. To no one's surprise, she soon has the judges tapping their toes too. This scene helped cement the movie's position in popular culture, as well as cinema history. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Let Me Call You Sweetheart, Thousands Cheer. In another of Gene Kelly's most famous numbers, his dance partner is cleaning equipment. The Snow Dance, Memoirs of a Geisha. The dance represents the emotional tale of a woman who's been wronged. Whatever Lola Wants, Damn Yankees. If Lola wants our applause for this number, she gets that too. You Wonderful You, Summer Stock. This dance is considered one of the breakthrough numbers of Kelly's career. Fight the Power, Do the Right Thing. We can't think of a more iconic Spike Lee movie intro.
Let's get this party started right!
Right on!
Come on!
What we got to say? Power to the people, no delay. Make everybody see in order to fight the powers that be.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Singin' in the Rain, Singin' in the Rain. Did you think we'd forgotten about what's arguably the most famous dance scene in movie history?
I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain.
After a kiss from Kathy, Don is so euphoric that he swings around lampposts, twirls his umbrella, and splashes around in the rain. It took them more than 2 days to film the title number. All the while, Kelly was sick with a high fever. Also, contrary to popular belief, it was just really good lighting and not milk that made the rain look so realistic. This dance began with a simple stage direction instructing Kelly to dance in a wet street, but it quickly became a timeless cinematic masterpiece.
Dancing and singing in the rain.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.